So I'm here with Destrehan head coach Marcus Scott. Coach, I know that a lot of eyes were on this one, fans, media, college coaches, two championship caliber programs. How do you assess just after just the Butterflies are coming back in here in the spring game? How do you feel like your team competed here tonight?
Well, I'm actually can't wait to get to see the film, but I was pleased with our effort. I thought that the kids played hard on both ends, on both sides. You know, they always play hard, which is why it's almost a must for us to play them in the spring, because we're going to get better no matter how many touchdowns are scored. Either way, we're going to improve. Both teams will get better, and both teams, hopefully will have something to say in the playoffs come December.
And Carr's year in and year out, they're always contending for state titles. What does it help to, and then also their offense is, one of the best in the state. You guys have a young defense. So what is going up against a team like Carr with a lot of experience help your young defense?
Well, it certainly helps us evaluate players. It also helps us evaluate effort and character. And so whenever you're pushed to the limit by someone, then we can see who's going to respond. And that's the main thing that we want to get out of the scrimmage. We want to play hard, be physical, and we want to compete. And so, I think that we accomplished some of those things today. And, obviously I just can't wait to see the film so we can improve. We have all summer to get better from this experience.
Well, it's always good to return a quarterback and get him back and get really a lot of weapons to throw the football to at wide receiver. So how much of a leap forward do you think the passing game could be this year?
I think we're excited about it. I mean, that was our 10th practice just now with a new system, new terminology, and I thought the kids picked it up rather well, considering we have limited practices.
And coach as well. I mean, just obviously you're going to look at the film. You said it yourself. You're going to watch the film, look things over. But just initial reaction, what do you think this team can improve on based on tonight?
Well, we can improve on everything. Obviously tackling, being more efficient on both sides. And so we're looking forward to the opportunity to improve.
And, going back to the defense, Jace Thomas is one of your returning players from last season. He's entering senior year. How have you seen him grown as one of the senior leaders of this team?
Well, he's grown a lot in the weight room. And once he committed to really taking the weight room seriously, you can tell the difference in the physicality of his game. So he always could run and play the ball really well. And so him adding the physicality to his game really makes him a complete player.
When there's a lot of highly recruited guys, a lot of coaches came out to see. Who are some younger guys, maybe not household names yet, that you've been impressed with through spring?
So we have the Greg Wilfred, who's a slot receiver. He has some offers. We have Johnny Field, and everybody knows about Jabari Mack and Phillip Wright. So we're excited about the receiving core. Obviously, Jackson is going to be in his second year starting, going to be a junior this year. And, the back has, Shane Ward has been very consistent all spring. And so we're excited about Shane as well as some of our young backs and going forward. So we have an opportunity here. We just got to continue to get better. The main thing is that both teams came out healthy. Both teams really competed hard, and that's what we wanted to get out of this whole thing.
And then one more question, and that's it for me, Coach. Another year of having that in the car, come over here and having the spring game. How cool is it to have two big programs come in here and draw this type of attention for a spring game?
It's great. We feel this the premier spring game in the state, probably the region. Whenever you talk about the amount of college coaches that's going to be here every year and the amount of recruits that's going to be on the field at any given moment. And so, we think it's an outstanding opportunity to showcase both programs. And of course, Coach Brown and his staff always do a great job, and we just love the competition.